Okay then, so the guys are lagging for the break. And it looks like Lewis has won the leg, I believe.
Table one.
In saying that, it's definitely not. It's Marc that's
table one, please.
That's won the leg, and he's racking the balls now.
Guys, is this winners or losers? That one.
So this is another losers bracket match, so it's last chance saloon for one of the guys, or for both of the guys. So let's watch Marc's break, see what he does. Oh, he's going for the cut break as well. Most people have this morning. No, he's changing his mind. Well, nothing down. Balls all over, but nothing down. Lewis straight up to the table, having a good look round. Reds are possibly the balls, don't know, maybe yellows, see how he views it. Got away with that, nicely done.
The thing is, it gets better with drink. He's brilliant. Yeah.
Oh, that's a clever shot. Yeah, clever shot from Lewis there. Bit unfortunate with where the white ball's gone. It's not going to drop. It stayed there. No. Marc with a reasonably easy chance now to be taking the first frame. Just studying the balls. He's ended up a bit too straight on this for what he really wanted, but he can push it through, and he has done. In fact, the difficult thing here is that there's too many ways to go about it. Running slightly out of position with every successive shot here. Got to be careful.
They're normally down by the 2 people.
Table 3, Aidan Jones, Jordan Quinn. That's Jordan Quinn, Aidan Jones. Table 3, please.
Well, I think he might be wanting to try and come back into the black there to hold onto the red. Slid past it. Got Lloyd rejoining me in the commentary booth. Welcome back.
Thank you very much.
Not missed much here. We had Lewis with an excellent chance to clear up, and got a bit unfortunate with one of his white balls. And then Marc's had a really good chance, and he's failed to do it as well.
It's the first for it and jitters, is it?
I think so. It is a losers bracket match, so it's last chance.
Surprised to see Lewis out of the main so early.
Yeah,
He's a great pool player. Although that's a little bit loose.
Lewis, that's,
He's left Marc a great chance here.
I know he had a good white for black, but
Seemed to rush it a little bit.
yeah, he did.
Table 2, Tony McHugh, John Townsend. It's John Townsend, Tony McHugh. Table 2, please.
Simple shot here now for black.
Yeah, just needs to focus and make sure he puts it down the hole.
Score sheet for table 2 is with
There you go.
across with Aidan Jones.
Yep. One for Marc.
Is that just not updating, or is it?
Yes. I mean, the chances are there'll be no one commented.
Yeah.
But just in case, we'll just do a refresh on it.
Chat's a little quiet this afternoon. Anyone out there? Right then, Lewis. Let's have a look at your break.
Straight down.
Wow.
Oh, he's got balls down.
Reds are looking good. Yellows are looking good.
He's got possibly one awkward red, maybe two.
Yeah.
And the one awkward yellow up at the top there.
Yeah, and if you go yellows, the black's not... I mean, I'm not saying it's hard, it's just more difficult. So, yes,
I think red's definitely the better set.
That's right.
Oh, well, he's got this first red to go for straight away. It's just whether that other red passes the yellow to the bottom left.
Yeah, I'm assuming it does, because of the way he's not really looked at addressing it yet, but we'll soon find out. He can play the plant here, and he is doing. A little hard for me.
It's definitely not the right way to play that shot. Should have just been dropping it onto it.
He'll certainly know, Will Lewis. He won't be happy, man.
He can still pot the red up the rail and leave himself on the black if he leaves it till his last shot.
To be honest, he can play this now and play the big bag. He can take the yellow out of the equation now, can't he? So
I think he'll be looking just to drop it straight in. Well,
whoa,
that's not the best shot he's ever played.
He's playing a little fast.
Yeah, he tends to do.
Even for Lewis, though, he seems to be a little bit just, you know, a little bit too fast. He just wants to take his time. Have another look. Phenomenal talent is Lewis.
Yeah, he's still only very young. And he does well on the snooker circuit.
Yeah, very good.
I think Pulls just a bit of a backup for him, really, just to keep his arm going, just enjoys the game. You know, his dad plays a lot as well.
Yeah,
Well, he just landed straight on that, and that's not ideal at all.
no, he'll just have to push that through now and take the longer yellow.
Or screw it back and take the one out into open play. If he pots that one, it's game over. And you know, if he plays that one, he can drop the white down onto the bottom rail and leave it.
Yeah, that's the problem with screwing it back. You're hitting it harder than you need to do.
Well, I wouldn't have played it so difficult. I'd have just brought it back far enough to play that ball.
Yes.
And he's left Lewis with an opportunity of a plant here, and he's missed it. And those reds are not looking great either, to be honest.
Nope.
But, well, is there a ball that Marc can use to open up that pocket again?
Well, he might want to try and bounce the yellow on the right hand side of the table down towards that area. I don't know, but I think he needs a ball down there to clear the bag. He might be able to clear it off if he can get.
Can he pot this?
Yeah. Can he do it now? Can he come across?
Well,
he's tried it, but I don't know what he's achieved there. I don't think there's a pot on now, is there?
Is there just a safety shot off the yellow up on the top right rail as we look at it?
Yep.
Just even if it's coming off the cushion, play it with a bit of pace.
Yeah, he's just going to try and bump that over.
Watch out for the slide. Needs to hit a cushion. He's got it. That was the shot.
He has. No, this is where it's difficult for Lewis. Oh, I don't know about this.
I'm not too sure what he's tried there, but the cushions are deceptively slidey at the moment.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't so sure about that, because that's, it's been happening all day, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And there was 2 cushions involved there, not just the one.
Marc just needs to be careful on his selection here. Just needs to make sure he can leave himself a yellow to open up that pocket again. Has he got it now? Yeah, well, there's the chance.
I think so. Cushion first onto the red, and then clears that bag.
As long as he makes sure that he's going to give himself a shot afterwards, he might be wanting to just swing the white round to the yellow on the bottom right as we look at it, so he's guaranteed a next shot. Well, I'm really not sure what he's tried there. And now I think he's even left Lewis a possible plant for those 2 reds, which wasn't on before.
Oh, he has now. There's no guarantee on staying on the second red, of course. With
well, I don't think it goes, Phil. But he's got control of the pocket now and is in a very strong position.
Yeah.
I
don't think he should have been, but he definitely is.
Is he going to try and knock this black safe?
I think that's the only shot. I think you've got to go yellow, black onto yellow, but you've got to hit a cushion as well. I suppose your white would hit the cushion, so he'd be okay. But I think you've got to take that black out of the equation somehow.
Yeah, trying to play snooker from here is definitely a risky one, and if you don't get it, it's game over.
Yeah.
I mean, there's also a shot, Phil, here where you can pot his red, jam the white right up behind the other red.
Yeah. Not leave him a shot with his first.
Not leave him a shot, but also not leaving much of a development shot either. You know, it'd be a good shot to land on the second red from there, but it's tried to go for the snooker, and that's definitely not the right shot to play. Well,
okay.
So, well, that could have carried on going a bit further, couldn't it?
Yeah, another one he's got away with. Got the eye.
Still got to just make sure of his line out here to the black.
Yeah, if he doesn't want any contact on that yellow.
Or into the middle.
Oh, Lewis. Okay.
1-1.
It's 1-1. The black is down.
6, Danny Nomick.
Got a couple of comments coming in now, Phil.
Oh, yeah.
Jablonski, Danny Nomick, table 6, please.
Hang on a minute. Trislander says he's loving it. Loving this. And Coxie 0807, poor plant to the middle, that. I think it was. Glad to see someone on the chat, Lloyd.
See if we can get a few more people commenting on the games.
Absolutely.
Be nice to see what people's opinions are.
Thank you.
There's no rights or wrongs, and we shall try and answer all questions. Well, this could have gone either way. It could have been 2-0 to either of them, but it isn't. It's level.
So here we go with the best of 5 then.
Yeah. Marc to smash them.
That's a big break. Is anything down? Yep, yellow to middle. Oh.
Now then.
I thought that red was just going to sit on top of that, the white there. I mean, they're not ideal, are they? No,
you can cut the yellow back into the centre, but as far as the reds are concerned, what you're looking at, a plant. I don't know if that one slides into the middle between.
No.
I don't know if there's room to take the red in.
Might be forced to take the yellows here.
Yeah.
I mean, it might also just nominate yellows, drop it down to that bottom pocket.
He could do. Well, he's obviously. Whoa.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Yeah. So he's on the yellows.
You just got to be a little bit careful with these race to falls sometimes, haven't you?
Yeah.
Well,
I know. He's got away with it. He was trying to get rid of his red there. If you watch on the replay, we've got the facility of a replay here because by the virtue of the fact that it takes just in TV some time to broadcast it, so we can just watch what he was attempting there. He was trying to get his other red out. He did that and then got a red in the other bag.
It's just not got much angle on this to play with, but it's not a difficult shot to middle. We got the shot here on the.
Yeah, he's trying to disturb that bottom red. You see, took his eye off the pot.
Sometimes you just get the rub of the green, don't you?
Yeah.
You got to take it when it comes.
You do. It evens itself out as pool.
1, 2, 3, then black. Seems to have just dropped his pace a little bit now, does Lewis? Maybe he's settling in a little bit more now.
Yeah, even if it's only a split second longer.
Could have been a little bit easier on that. But
yeah, I think he wanted the middle.
Nothing too much to test Lewis here.
No, but I think he still wanted that red into the middle, and he's not. He's going to have to take it into the bottom. I mean, it's not that he's not going to, he should still get this, and has done.
Does he just screw this one straight out or play off the side rail?
Yeah,
screw it straight out. Nice shot.
Spot on.
Definitely looked a little bit more settled that time.
He did. He's always been a fast player as Lewis, but that's more his normal pace.
Yeah. It works really well for you. When you get into a rhythm and you're playing fast, you don't see anything else around you, nothing else comes in, you're just fully zoned.
That's it.
You see it from Ronnie and some of the other top players who play really quick.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what happens around you, does it?
It's just if it's just disjointed a little bit, that's when you usually see the worst out of the players.
All that weight behind you, Danny.
So this will be a fast rack and a fast break. Push the cue through nicely.
Looks dry.
It is though, you're right.
Looks a little bit awkward.
Well, do we take the red over the bottom left hand corner?
Then you're opening all the yellows up with that shot though.
You certainly are.
Well, he's
trying the other. Well,
yeah.
Okay.
I think he's just not focused on that one 100%.
If Lewis can't see a red, he's probably got away with it.
What we're saying here is, he's potted that one. So he's still got this one development shot to play here. These are far from easy, that's for sure.
They are. We've got a little bit of an angle on this yellow to just try and do something. He's
that's a great shot. He still needs one nice shot here, just to get himself back in position, but then he will leave himself with a chance to clear him up.
He will.
Oh, and he won't far away.
No, he's still in control at the minute.
Definitely.
Where those 4 reds are, none of those are simple. Not a great deal of safety available to him. I think he's having to go for them.
Yeah, I think it's the only real thing to do from this position. I mean, the balls all do go.
They do. You've just got to make sure you do them in the right order. That clump of 4 aren't easy. They're quite difficult. They're going to swing this round or just come off 1. Needs to travel.
Well, I mean, he's got a chance here to cut this in, and maybe disturb a few balls. I think you trust him to look a little bit, but he's going in the right direction. Just got to be careful not to come off something and pot the yellow over the pocket.
Yeah, and with the white ball travelling, you can do that. There's a couple of balls that can happen on.
Oh, is that first yellow? Yeah.
Okay. He's got.
I think he can just clip the one to the bottom left as we look at it, but after that, I'm not sure where his next ball's coming from.
Well, I can't see him holding.
I mean, there's possibly a red to top bag that could develop, but I'm not sure what he's looking at here, Phil.
Is that a plant, or is he just looking at the angle? He's planting. He's taking the red off the other red. That was an attempt at a cannon.
That's not too bad.
That's come out well. It has. That's ended up quite good.
Well, that's another good reply from Lewis there.
It is
very clever.
Although in saying that, can he now drag this down, take the one into the centre, and come down for it?
Yeah, I think you spotted one there, Phil.
I know it's risky because of where the yellow is, but I think he can do this. He did try it, but no.
Need to be getting the pot. Slight shake of the head there.
Yeah, disappointed with that.
Can't see anything too dangerous here. We maybe could have done with a bit of a better angle there to get onto this other yellow on the rail.
Well, he's done well to keep himself off the rail as well, hasn't he?
It's just, if he's going to play the plant here, yellow onto yellow, he just needs to be careful of that shot this time. Well, he's not going to
get onto it. That's going to stay.
Now Marc, I think, needs to be looking at pushing something safe here, making it difficult for Lewis somehow on his next shot.
Does he get that red near the black and try and block it somehow?
He's going for a double, I think.
He is. He's
got it.
He's gone for it. Well, hats off. And he does have the cut back into the centre as well.
It's a tricky one. What's next?
Yeah, agreed. He's got to
I think
low.
he needs to be looking at something safe here. Just try and stop Lewis from winning the frame in his next visit.
Yeah, bounce this red in front of the other yellow. Tried it.
Well, it was a good effort, but he's going to be forced to take this yellow over the pocket now anyway.
Yeah.
He just needs to, probably play it with the stun right hand side.
Yeah.
Take it up past that other yellow.
Yeah.
Or do you screw it out?
You could screw it back, straight back, couldn't you? But I think I would go to the side and up the table. Let's find out. I mean, he can
chance
pinch.
of developing the yellow in. Oh, I'm not sure what he's doing now. I'm very surprised at that shot. There's a chance to finish the frame there, Phil.
Yeah, and there was a chance to lose a frame as well with the way that black was going.
Yeah. I'm a firm believer that if you've got a chance to go for it when they're looking like that, you've got to just go for it. It's an attacking game. you make one mistake and your opponent takes the frame, and that's when it can really change your mindset. You can be really kicking yourself, and you can get a bit desperate from that point.
No, I don't know. I think he can get this.
He's left the plant there, hasn't he?
It's either a plant or off the cushion first.
Got awkward queuing.
Cushion first. Then
right, yeah, he's played that.
There you go.
Yeah, should be in here.
He's probably not the ideal ordered one to take these balls, but he's got plenty of space to get back up for this black.
He's got a good angle there.
Yeah, it's perfect, isn't it? Lovely. Just don't come too far up and going off.
Looks perfect.
So Lewis looking to be going 3-1, and he is.
Have we got some comments here? This is not in Manchester, it's in Pudsey, Leeds 147 Club.
That's correct.
Mitch 170. Not sure where you are, mate, but it's definitely worth the travel.
It's on all day, mate. And it's not looking nice out there. This would be the best place to be. Right, Marc with a last chance now with the break. Looks a nice one.
Looking at reds at first glance, you've got one to start with, and the rest of them, you know, they're open. The yellows are the awkward ones.
Yeah, there's no real next ball for the yellows, is there? So I think reds.
Can't see it first, but I wouldn't be taking that first though.
Well, he's gone the reds. See what he can do now. They are there. Yeah, I think he's got to take this one in the bottom middle as we view it, and then take the red nearest the two yellows afterwards.
Definitely, they're all there from that point, aren't they?
Whoa, what's he doing? I don't know. Oh, mind you, he might have come back for that other one first.
We've got Lewis at the table here, Phil.
Oh, we have. Sorry, yeah. It's my fault.
It's a good run through on this one, and he's got it.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Just one nice angle here. Just make sure you land below the red. Take the white up the table. It goes into both pockets.
It does.
It's got the angle.
Steady shot now, and he's on for the finish.
That's the shot. Again, just got to be careful with this one, just to make sure you get the position.
Lovely.
Yeah. As easy as that.
Well done, Lewis. Lewis wins 4-1. Progresses to the next round. We'll be back with you shortly with the next live match when we find out which one that is. Thank you.
Cheers, Phil.
It's game over. Sweat goes in it with me.
No, Alex. Table 7, Lloyd Freeman, Mark Lung. That's Mark Lung, Lloyd Freeman, table 7. Table 4, Dave Shant, Lee Peasgood. That's Lee Peasgood, Dave Shant, table 4. Table 5, Mark Hayes, Jason Taggart, Mark Hayes, table 5.